Oh no! Oh my god, I think you must be dead. Jamming the skull through the brain, tearing the brain. You must literally be dead. Because you can't survive that. Okay, Scorpio, no! You became an elite Marks Dwarf by getting your skull fractured and your fingers bitten off. That's not good. Oh, there's so much stuff going on. Goblin Axeman. Blocks a flying copper bolt. Oh, I hate it when they've got shields. Scratching someone, stabs a recruit. Sensory nerve has been severed. Axeman stab, stab, stab. He gets back up to his feet. Marks Dwarf attacks, but you jump away. Stabs the mark. Why are you even in hand-to-hand combat, man? Wow, okay, here we go. Goblin Axeman misses the deity, Oh, you see, that deity is powerful. Deity charges the Goblin Axeman. The Goblin Axeman looks surprised by the ferocity of the deity's onslaught. The deity punches the Goblin Axeman in the left foot with his left hand, jamming the bone through the... My god, just turned his foot into mush! One punch, mush! Goblin Axeman collides and falls over. The deity punches him in the left foot, bruising the muscle. Punches him in the right lower leg, shattering the bone. A recruit hacks the Goblin Axeman in the left foot with a copper battle axe, tearing the muscle through, and an artery has been opened. Yeah, there we go. The axe is lodged in the wound. Hammer Dwarf bashes the Goblin Axeman. Bruising lung, breathing issues. Recruit twists the copper battle axe around in the Goblin's left foot, and then a Hammer Dwarf bashes the Goblin Axeman in the left foot, shattering jamming the bone through the... Oh my god, both of the feet are now complete mush. Strikes the Goblin Axeman, the Axe Dwarf, shattering the left ribs through the Barn Owl Man leather cloak. Strikes the Goblin Axeman, counter strikes, misses, hacks again. What's it with? Oh, here we go. Arm, lower arm, tearing apart the muscle. Another artery has been opened. Can't hold on to the iron halberd anymore. Scratches the Axeman. Spear Dwarf strikes the Axeman in the right foot, bruising the muscle. Strikes Goblin Axeman, but blocked. Goblin Man counter strikes, but misses. Tearing apart the muscle. Ooh, stab him straight in the hand. Artery has been opened. Sensory nerves gone. This goblin is badly injured at this point. The Spear Dwarf strikes the Goblin Axeman in the front foot inside with a copper shield, bruising the bone through the shoe. Spear Dwarf stabs him in the lower body, only bruising the muscle and guts though. But the Goblin still looks a bit sick from it. Axe tearing muscle, another artery, another sensory nerve, ligament, tendons. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a very good hit. Wow. More tendons and stuff, fracturing bone in the foot. Those feet, they're just like, right, you are not getting away! Just mangle its feet. Oh dear. A deity grabs the Goblin Axeman. Spear Dwarf stabby, shattering the bone. Flying bolt hits the Goblin, chipping the bone. Ligaments torn. Goblin drops the shield. You're screwed now. The manager punches the Goblin Axeman. Boom, bruising the bone. Wretch. It cannot get free of the deity's grip. Spear Dwarf stabs the Goblin Axeman, bruising the lung. Strikes the manager punches with a shield, bruising the bone. Another attack from the Hammer Dwarf, bruising the liver. Another Hammer Dwarf attack, fracturing the bone of the arm. So basically, the deity just, this weird skinless pigman just picked this goblin up and went, ah! And then all my dwarves went, stab, 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 smash, smash, smash. And then the deity's like, ah! Just chucks it down. Stabby, stabby. Punchy, punchy. Stabby, punchy, bruisey, punchy. Stabby. Wow, shattering the ribs. Bruising the lung. Hits him with the shield, the manager goes bruising the bone. Okay, the Spear Dwarf strikes the Goblin Axeman in the head with the copper shield, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain and tearing the brain. So yeah, basically that goblin got owned. And it wasn't even owned by the deity. Admittedly, the deity got a good punch to the foot and then picked him up for a bit. But to be fair, the Skinless Pigman didn't have all of the limelight. Do you know what I mean? It didn't kind of like take all of the fun. It left some of the fun for the dwarves to have. So yeah, I'm alright with that. Administrator, the deity Abley. Let's see what the deity did. So actually, it didn't do a huge amount. Let's have a look. So 2 attacks that miss, charges, surprised, punch, collides, knocks over, punches the Goblin Axeman, kicks the Goblin Axeman, shattering the bone, grabs the Axeman, which we know about, can't break the grip, then he drops it, and the deity stands up. So the deity didn't actually do that much. It disabled, it knocked down one of the goblins, but then it kind of moved on and thought, nah, I've done it, I'm bored. So Archmage Vanguard, what have you been doing? Struck down though. Manager punches the Goblin Axeman, strikes, punches, but unfortunately the Hammerman just basically, yeah. Wow, you got smashed. If you want to read that, anybody, then go for it. But, nasty. Dr. Suchi, if you want to read that, that's fine. I'm just going to kind of read a few. That doesn't look good. Peasant Storm Firestar. Sorry, but you... Looks like... oh, actually, no, you did really well, actually. Yeah, you're a peasant, but... You strike the Goblin Axeman, bruising the muscle, shattering the ribs, the left floating ribs. I just abbreviate that as libs. But then what would the right ribs be? That'd be ribs, ribs, libs, libs, and ribs. I'm gonna shut up. I haven't even drank anything today apart from coffee. So I'm making no sense, even without alcohol. So strike, bruising the muscle, shattering the bone. So okay, Goblin Hammerman. Wow. So basically, who got the killing blow? A random spear dwarf with a shield, jamming the skull through the brain. Sounded like the death of the other goblin. Bladehawk. You are a spearman. You're a peasant at the moment, but you were a spearman back then. And you strike the Goblin Hammerman, bruising various things and tearing various things. Yeah, you basically... look at that. You were pretty ninja-y. You were pretty ninja-y, I'll be fair. You know, you're pretty good. Here we go. Militia Commander, Angry Minecrafter. And you were... It looks like you just had a crossbow bolt. So you shot the Goblin Hammerman in the left hand. Tearing ligaments. One got blocked. Got him in the upper body, tearing the middle spine's nervous tissue. Strikes him in the lower body, bruising the muscle and bruising the spleen. Struck again in the lower body, bruising the stomach and muscle. And again in the lower arm, chipping the bone through. So none of it was particularly great, but it all contributed. Wow. This goblin... Oh yeah, here you go. You've been smashed in the head with a shield as well. What is it with our spear dwarves? It's like, right, I can't stab you to death with my spear. I'm just going to bash you in the head and crack open your skull. Nice fire blast. You basically spear. Wow, right early on, spear dwarf strikes the Goblin Axeman in the head with a copper shield, bruising the muscle and jamming the skull through the brain. Goblin Axeman has been knocked unconscious. Then you attack a Goblin Hammerman, who jumps away. You give him a good kick, bruising the muscle. Then you strike him in the upper body with your shield, bruising the muscle and the liver. And you punch him in the finger, tearing apart the skin. And then you strike him in the head with your shield, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull. Okay, Ice Fire Blast, you've killed like 3 goblins here. You killed 3 fucking goblins! Just here, you just... Basically, you punched and stabbed them, but ultimately it's the shield. The shield, your copper shield of death, It's like a legendary. We don't even know it's legendary. It just is. This copper shield of doom. That's 3 goblins you killed in one fight by caving in their brains. It's awesome. And that was actually while you were, because you look like you'd have been knocked down. The spear dwarf stands up. So it's kind of like you were on the floor pretty much for the whole thing, and you just caved in the skulls of 3 goblins. Ice Fireblast, you are a badass! You are a badass! Animal Dissector. You're bashing axemen, bruising various things, destroying, shattering bones, and fracturing bones, and chipping bones, and bruising and fracturing, and wow, Hammer Dwarf bashes the goblin hammerman in the upper body from the side with a copper warhammer, bruising the muscle, jamming the right false ribs through the heart and tearing the heart. A major artery in the heart has been opened. Well, fracked Lennox, you messed up a goblin there. And then another recruit, Connor. Basically, you got a copper battle axe, tearing some muscle. Wow, an artery has been opened, lodged in the wound, and you twisted it. Blocked attack, counter strike, miss. Then you hack again, tearing apart the muscle through the cloak, middle right arm. Artery opened again. You're good with this axe. Another attack blocked, but the counter strike missed. Hacking the lower leg, tearing apart the muscle. Another artery, sensory nerve, ligament, tendons. Well, that was a hell of a battle. And I mean, damn. When where is okay, the reports. Ice Fireblast, you were the badass of the moment, and you're a peasant. I mean, damn! We have to view you. No, we don't view you that way. No, we don't view you that way either. What we do is we go here, we center on your view. So you are a skilled spear dwarf, but you're very rusty? What the fuck? You have been spearing people. Yes, you've been bashing them with the shield, but you're definitely a competent shield user. But damn. Okay. What are your thoughts? Kills. 3 notable kills. Goblin. 3 fucking goblins. Ice Fireblast. You wow, so you've, in the Golden Dune, you've killed a lot of stuff. 53 kills. Ice Fireblast, you've got a lot of history. Damn. What are your thoughts? Fine. Upset about being relieved from duty. Has witnessed death. Irritated by the sun. Ate a wonderful dish. Slept in a good bedroom. Admired a fine door. Talked with the spouse. Admired own fine bed. Took joy in slaughter. Married to Sirius's mind. 3 children. Basically Mr. Robo Shadow is the only one we know. Strong. Quite susceptible to disease. You are fucking strong, Ice Fireblast. Just fucking caving the skulls of your enemies. It's mental. Health. I suspect we're going to have... What? There's nobody in... Oh, I don't know. D. Smith, you have been found dead. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a load of burial receptacles, because we bloody need them, don't we? I know they're a bit packed, but at the end of the day, what you going to do? What are you going to do? What you going to do when Mega Pie for the win? You're dead as well. Okay, Scorpio. Well, we know the elite Marks dwarf. Okay, Scorpio, you were such a fine mare. Zeta Flame is dead as well, we know. Everybody's just flowing out of here now. Where are they going? The Wassa 65, you're dead as well. Season Winter. The Lord of You, you've been killed. Muglox. Fabius Maximus. Spudster. Oh, the sorrow. All of these fine dwarves found brutally murdered by goblin filth. We will unsimsis. Drollnamed is throwing a tantrum. You are a child, Drollnamed. You are a child. And I'm guessing it's because both your parents have probably been murdered, to be fair. Which you know, I can kind of understand. Where the hell are you? There you go. Sorry, you're the eldest child in the entire. At least I think that's where you are. Miserable, lost an annoying acquaintance to tragedy, lost a sibling to tragedy, lost a friend to tragedy. Slept in a good bedroom though, died in a legendary dining room, had a wonderful drink, and I had a fine table, talked to his mother, had a pretty decent drink, nauseated by the sun, caught in the rain, and been annoyed by flies. An annoying acquaintance to tragedy. Would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Well, Drollnamed, you are I think it's understandable that you might feel a little bit miserable, shall we say. Right, Gavin Chaos, let's get some trading done. Oh, hang on a second. Are these elven scum? No, these are humans, aren't they? Yes, that's fine. We don't have to worry about showing them any wood. Duh! Look at my wood! Now I'm going to shut up now. Alright, let's get some iron bars. We don't need gold bars, we don't need silver bars. Iron is great. Iron is fine. We don't need gems. God, look at these silver. Ooh, look at the value of these things. Look at the value of these things. Look at them. Sorry. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's what I said, shit. Holy shit. That's mental. Let's grab all that wood. Show us your wood, humans. That's what we do here in the Dwarven Hills. We show each other our wood. And you need to show us all of your wood. Every single one of you. We want all your wood. Okay, this is a lot of wood. Okay, I'm bored now. We don't really need all of that wood, surely. Jeez. Well, we don't need all of these pre-built things, these pre-made things. We could butcher all these animals, couldn't we? I think we could. I think we could. Okay, this should make them really happy. Yeah, there we go. You're happy now. This is a good thing. An iron shield. An iron shield. Iron shields are good. Sperm whale leather something or other? Gloves. No. No. Yeah, we need cloth. We have literally run quite low on cloth. So I'm going to grab as much cloth as possible. And leather, we've kind of run low on leather as well. I went sort of nuts, didn't I, before? Sort of a puzzle box. Ecstatic. Now you're going to be good. These food barrels, they're definitely good. Why are we selling the entire barrel as well? It's kind of pointless. Oh, no. No. Oh, I see, we can't actually do much. I'm amazed that they're so sodding valuable, though. The food that we're actually offering is pretty nasty stuff. And then we can, oh, look at all these scepters and stuff. Silver scepter, marble mechanisms. Food barrel, cloth, leather. Okay, what else have we got after all the cloth and leather that they're bringing? Jeez, look at all this! What the hell? We don't need all this shit. Come on. Where is the... I've been swearing a lot this episode. I do apologise. I don't know why that would happen. Obviously been in Steam group chat too much, and you've all corrupted me. I was perfectly normal, and then, you know, you lot corrupted me, and yeah, the rest is history. That's what I'm saying anyway. You know. See, this is the thing. All this meat is incredibly cheap, and yet once it's prepared into something, they're like, "Woohoo! Give it us." Yeah, what the hell? Cheese. We like cheese. I'm sure dwarves are perfectly happy with cheese. Let's get lots and lots of cheese. Another food barrel. Cheese. You know what? We don't get much cheese. Let's just go, like I say, completely go nuts on the cheese. Om nom nom. This is the thing. Cheese. I think that's enough trading. Thanks very much, people. Very much dudes. Silvery stuff. Wow, I need to cut more of this. No, look, all the coal's there. Oh God. Silk cloth. Silk cloth. Did we trade some silk? Did they have silk? Just on the off chance that they have like buckets of. Okay. Reed fiber, wool, leather, wool, reed, leather, rope reed, wool, rope reed, wool, reed, rope reed. Oh, I don't think they sell silk. Oh no, give me a break. Rope reed fiber, more leather. That's all they do, is they have wool, leather, and rope reed. Silk's not something I'm easily going to be able to get. There's like, well, it's not good, is it? I don't think we're going to be able to get what you need, man. Archmage Belrog. Rock blocks, silk cloth, rock blocks, tanned hides. There's loads of things that we just don't have for you that you need. Okay, this isn't good. I think, okay, we've got tantrums going down. Snatcher, protect the children. I'm sure they'll be fine. Oh my god, look at all those dwarves in there. Like that's crap. There we go. Quick. People bury stuff. Drolnamed has been struck down? Holy shit. The hell? How the hell has Drolnamed been struck down? Holy crap. Why? Someone just literally just shattered your skull or something. Oh my god. What the hell? Why would the hell someone with a crossbow shoot you? Drolnamed threw a tantrum? Is that literally it? Oh, you went berserk. Drolnamed, you actually went berserk. Why would you go berserk, Drolnamed? I know you were upset, you lost a lot of people, but going berserk is not... Oh my god, we might be having in the middle of a tantrum spiral now. Oh god. Oh god. It begins! It begins! We're doomed. Quick, build another cemetery. It's always gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not good. Actually, they don't keep quite made it that big, but I don't know why. I just feel like I need to make it roughly the same size as the other one. Holy crap, though. Dronomed went nuts. A kidnapper made off with Acacism. Okay, we're losing citizens. We're losing citizens quite a bit now. Dead and missing. We're got a lot of dead and missing people around now. It's not good, is it? In all fairness, not good at all. Well, I think that's going to have to be it for this episode session. We need more graves built, more coffins. Oh no, not a throne. Coffin. Make a lot of coffins. And you make coffins as well. Should we just make enough coffins to get by for now? Yeah. I'm gonna call it quits for now. Until next time, I'm gonna have to call it quits for now and say well, cheerio, and hopefully we can get everyone buried before everyone goes nuts. God, Tantrums being thrown. We're all doomed.